everyone.
Hello.
Hello. It is Flower Friday. Welcome.
Yes, yay, it is Friday.
Those of you who are joining us live, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We are so excited to be here with you today for Flower Friday Live.
Yes, we are, and we have got such a beautiful fall wreath. Yes, I said fall.
Yeah. Woo! It's early, I know.
It is. And y'all know I love my summertime, and I'm not excited about fall, but I am excited about a fall wreath because I love making fall wreaths.
Yeah, it seems super early to even be talking about fall. I mean, it's not even July yet, but if you're a wreath maker, and especially if you sell your crafts and your wreaths, then it's already time to start thinking about your fall collection and your fall inventory.
It is. So we are going to make one.
Hey everyone. Hey Suzanne, thank you for joining us today.
Hey there.
Listen, if you are watching us live, be sure to post that you're watching us live. Just write live in the comments.
Yes, please.
And let us know where you're watching us from.
Yes, and also if you would just kind of sprinkle this to your friends, that would certainly help us too. So thank you for doing that.
Hey Dee, welcome. Hey Charles. Annette.
Happy to see you, Charles.
We are so glad to have you guys here with us today.
Yes, we are.
So we're going to go ahead and get started. So listen, I was at Hobby Lobby just this week, and I was looking at some things, and they already have their fall out, and actually ours already had Christmas out. Can you guys believe it?
Isn't that ridiculous? I'm sorry, it's just too early.
I mean, I'm all for Christmas in July, but it's not even July yet.
I know.
Our Hobby Lobby already has Christmas out.
Yes. Oh, well, what can you do?
But the thing that I thought was fun and interesting is that I was going down the fall section, and everything was buffalo check. Everything. So obviously that's going to be even more popular this year than it was last year.
And you all know how popular it was last year.
Yeah.
I even wondered, if it was going to go out this year or exactly what, but evidently not.
Well, I figure it'll be here for at least a few
and
more
I
years.
love it, so...
I love buffalo check too, so I'm excited to do this one. This is a buffalo check theme fall wreath that we're going to be making.
Yes.
Now we already have our sign and our pumpkin. These pumpkins you can get at Hobby Lobby.
Yep.
So if your Hobby Lobby already has their fall out, which I know a lot do, check this out because this is where we got that. And now the sign, we actually got this particular sign from a place called Sim's Pottery. If you can order there, it is wholesale only. So if you can order there, you can get them there. If not, check your Hobby Lobby because I
guarantee you they're going to have something similar.
Yeah, very similar signs there.
Yes.
Now we already have these attached. These were very simple to attach. Do you want to go ahead and tell them how we did that?
We literally wired these on. I actually drilled holes with my handy dandy drill here, and we just used our floral wire and wired them directly on. And now with the pumpkin, we did the same thing. We just you just kind of pinch up the pumpkin, and then just stick the wire right through and then wire it straight to it.
Yeah.
I always have felt like that held better than, gluing it. So we've always wired anything like that on because it does seem to hold better.
Yeah, you can definitely try gluing. I would do that kind of at your own risk. I'm not a big fan of that, hot gluing, just because, we live in the South, and heavy things like this, hot gluing is not going to cut it for us.
Yeah.
Not where we live. So we always wire, and we can reinforce. And if you wanted to stick a little glue in there, you could too.
So, that a lot of times I will do that if I want it to, kind of be up just a little further than I can get my wire to get in there and get it. So I will glue a little bit, but I do wire everything.
Yeah. Now this is 26 gauge floral wire. You can find that even at Walmart. So I would suggest go grabbing a few of those.
Yep, and we are using 14-inch grapevine wreaths. It was really weird because, or I don't guess it is, I guess sometimes they're just like that. But Amanda kept thinking that mine was an 18-inch because hers looks so much smaller, but they are actually 14 inches, both of them. It's just the way they're woven, I guess, and so mine looks a little larger, but it is what it is. We've got some beautiful orange hydrangeas. Aren't those pretty? We're going to be using these. Now, these were in the summer section, so of course they're 70% off in some places. I think these were at Michael's. Let me see. Yes, these were from Michael's, so they were. I got these 70% off. So you know, orange is orange, so you can use that summer, fall, anytime. So grab them.
Yeah.
I got those. We're going to use those. We've got a baby's breath that we're going to be using. This again came in the summer section, 70% off. So, but like I said, it's perfect fall. So we're going to go with that. And then we've got some pretty cabbage roses. Look at those. Aren't those gorgeous? Now these came from Pioneer Wholesale. And again, that's a wholesale only place. However, I know that Michael's has some very similar. Any kind of orange roses would work.
That's right. And like she said, stock up on those end of summer sales. Like right now, good time to stock up.
Oh,
I know Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's have like 70% off.
They do.
Now is a great time to stock up on those summer colors that you can use.
Definitely.
Different seasons.
Yes.
So, like she said,
and then we do have
orange,
some dahlias too.
Dahlias, summer dahlias are fine. In these bright, vibrant fall or even Halloween wreaths, you can definitely use those.
Yes, nothing in the world wrong with that.
Now, hey Joyce, thank you for joining us. And if you're watching live, if you're just joining us, welcome. We're working on a fall wreath today. We're going to have some fun, so thank you for hanging out with us.
Yes, we appreciate that.
Now, I already have my bow made, just to save a little time today, but I will link a bow making video in the comments, so if you're not sure how to make a bow, you can definitely check that out. This is just a simple stacked bow that we made. We did use a bow dabber bow maker to make this bow. So if you don't have one of those are great little tools to have. But like I said, I will link a video of us making this bow. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wire this onto my wreath base. She already has hers wired. The fun thing about this today is we're actually going to make these a mirror image. So we're going to make these for double doors. So mine's going to be a little bit different. But I'm going to put mine on the opposite side of hers. And my wire just broke.
You know, mine did that too.
So let me add a piece of wire to it.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Yeah. Both of ours broke.
Yeah.
And look at, while she's doing that, I was just going to show you, we're going to be using this, and I call it greenery. It's not green, I realize that, but it's still our greenery that we're going to be using around. And isn't that beautiful? I love these colors. And this actually came from Pioneer Wholesale as well.
Now I am just wiring this directly to my grapevine base. If your wire does break, and it happens sometimes, it's very simple, a very easy fix. You just put another wire around it and just tie it right to the grapevine. Not a big deal if that happens. You do not have to start all the way over.
No, which is great. Yes. Just find the middle and put the wire right through it.
Hey Rita.
Hey there, Rita.
All right, so I'm going to adjust that around my sign and my pumpkin.
Yes.
I didn't want to do too, like we just did these kind of simple stacked bows. We don't want too much because we do have a lot going on with the sign and the pumpkin. So I want to move these loops around so that I don't cover up any of my cute little sign.
Yeah.
So I'm going to work that around just like that. And now my tails I'm just going to leave hanging for now, and I'll fix them later.
And I am going to go ahead now and start greening my wreath. And this is a long hanging plant, as you see. And we're going to kind of use it like it is. So I've got a piece already cut. And I'm going to see about how long I need it. It's going to go, I think, about right there. So I'm just going to use the whole long piece. And I'm just going to stick it straight down here, like right about the corner or a little over. And I'm just bending it so that I can put it right where I want it.
And now I know that we did have a question about the wire cutters that we're using today. We use Stanley. These are 8-inch wire cutters. They come from the tool section. This particular pair came from Walmart. You can also get Irwin, which I don't have.
Yeah, I do. Oh, do you have a pair? There you go.
These are 8-inch as well, and you can find them Sears, Walmart tool section.
Yes, always check in the tool section, not in the floral section for your wire cutters.
Yeah.
And I am just kind of placing my leaves. They'll get messed up before this is over with, so I'm not that concerned about them. I've got a couple of them that are missing, so I am going to fill in.
Now this sign, it had a little it has a little rope hanging from it. We don't need that, so I'm just going to clip that off.
Yeah, I just kind of got mine out of the way. You can cut them off or just make sure they're out of the way. There we go.
I love this greenery.
I do too.
Because it's so, I mean, it's just
vibrant.
like, it's vibrant, and it's just like our regular greenery that we use.
Yep.
On other seasons, but it has the pretty fall colors.
Yes,
so you don't always have to
does.
use fall leaves.
No, exactly. You don't. Okay, so I'm gonna cut another. Is that one about the same? So let's see. I have another one that's off here.
Yeah, mine had a couple that were missing
so
too.
I'm just adding to them when I off of another piece. Sometimes they just come off like that. Now when I'm putting it in, you may have seen, because I want it to hang out away from the wreath, I put it in so that my stem it'll go in just like this, and then I bend it so that it falls like I want it to. If I just put it in like this, it's just going to fall like that, and you're not going to have anything at the top. So if you bend it like this, then it's going to fall like you want it to.
I think your piece is a little bit longer than mine.
Yeah, they've got different. It doesn't matter.
I'm going to try to make it work anyway.
Yeah, you can. You can just add another piece if you need it. No big deal. Well, that one just wants to keep coming off. And all I'm doing when I'm arranging it is I'm just kind of twisting the leaves around so that they are showing like I want them to. Because I really don't want to see all the back of the leaves. I want to see the fronts of them.
Joyce, these pumpkins, they came from Hobby Lobby.
Mm-hmm. They did. Okay. Mine's trying to turn. Okay. So,
Charles said, do you have a stockpile of fall stuff from last year?
We do have quite a few. And
Yeah.
in fact, these pumpkins were from last year. But I do know that they've got them again. So that's a good thing.
You know, mine is not staying where I want it to, so I'm just going to take a little wire and
you
wire
have to
it.
do exactly, and I'm probably
'Cause that's
going to
what
do
I
the
do.
same thing. Yes, that's
Wire
all
is
you
my-
have to do.
It's my best friend,
Yes,
and I
it
use it.
is. Yes, it is.
So if you have something that's not staying right where you want it, you just wire it in.
Wire it right there. That's exactly right. That's all you have to do. I hate this was missing some of the the leaves, so I'm just adding them. They're probably in the box still, and I just didn't take time to look.
Oh, Joyce, I love pumpkins too. And these velvet pumpkins, they are just...
They are so beautiful to me.
So pretty.
Yep. Okay. This one I'm just going to put directly under the middle here. Now, if you did not want to do this particular look of them hanging like that, you could certainly just cut it apart and use it like that. We do that too. In fact, I'm going to do that with this last piece that I've got. I'm just going to cut that, because I want one right here in the middle. So I just cut a piece to go right here.
And I actually cut mine because I'm not, it wasn't doing what I wanted it to.
It wouldn't do what you wanted it to, which that is perfectly all right. I may end up cutting some of it too. I'm just filling in a little bit on the sides where I want them.
Yeah, actually,
just like that.
What I have noticed at Hobby Lobby is that they don't have it on sale yet.
No.
That's why I say, if y'all have watched us over the years, you know,
Yep.
After every season, stock up.
Yes, I'm going to tell you, they hate to see us coming when they start having them on sale. They really do. We'll come up there with so many buggy fulls.
I know. So stock up. That's why now is a great time to stock up on summer.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I'm just going around filling in with
that's
my greenery.
Exactly all I'm doing as well.
Except I feel like I need to call it something else.
I know. We say greenery and there's nothing green about it. But orangery just doesn't sound right.
No. Nope.
Does not sound right.
Just doesn't have the same ring.
No, it doesn't.
Hey guys, happy Friday. Thank y'all, those of you who are just hopping on, thank you so much for hanging out with us today.
Yes.
I was saying, this is a good wreath that it would go through fall and then Halloween. I mean,
yes,
you could use
definitely would.
all the way up until you put your Christmas stuff out.
Yep. I'm going to put a little piece of wire as well. I was about to take your wire cutters.
Uh-oh. Well, I have another pair of
Yeah, you got one underneath you.
I guess I'm good if you do take them. I got 2 pairs.
I guess we were afraid we were going to lose them tonight or something.
I thought that those were the ones I had at my house, but I guess not.
Well, you did, but you brought them back last week.
Okay.
You just didn't remember that.
I guess not.
Yep.
And so I sure am glad we're going to be putting some stuff in this, because it don't look too pretty right now. Mine doesn't.
No, but it will.
But it will.
It will. This is just the base.
Yeah.
It's just the base.
Plus, adding all of this, you know, it kind of makes it so you don't have to use quite as many flowers.
Exactly.
Which saves you money.
And yes, I have a piece of wire in my mouth. I just realized that I did that. I try not to do that when we're filming or when we're live.
So basically what you're saying is you don't want them to know,
that I use my teeth all the time. Yes, exactly.
But I think you gave your little secret away.
I think I did, yep. Yep.
And I do it too.
Yeah.
And it is what it is.
It just is what it is. Yep. I ain't never claimed nothing different. Okay. Now And now
did you use your whole bush?
Yeah, all except for this one little tiny piece, and I'm fixing to use it.
I guess I need to get on the ball then.
I am fixing to use it right here behind my bow. Because as you know, you always have to put something behind your bow.
A little bit more up here.
But I don't want it to cover up my word. So I'm going to do it just like that. There we go.
And these are great because if they do fall off, you can just pop them right back on.
Get my sign straight. There we go. I know, that is good, isn't it? Okay, now, since I've got that part done, I'm going to go ahead with my hydrangeas.
And really, if you wanted just to green it with with fall leaves, you could do that. You know, you could just put fall leaves all the way around if you wanted to.
First one right there beside my sign. And y'all see these leaves are gorgeous. So I will be saving these because we will certainly use them in something.
Let's see, Deborah, the stuff around the wreath is a greenery that we got for Pioneer Wholesale, and it's almost just like the green.
Yes.
Greenery
it's called a wood fern, actually, is the name of it. It's called wood fern, but it's just in the fall colors. They had this and just the solid green. Okay, and this hydrangea is going here under my pumpkin.
I usually keep and like she mentioned, I usually keep my hydrangea leaves because I know y'all ask me about that. Do I throw away the leaves or do I keep them? Hydrangea leaves are great to use in other wreaths. They're a great filler. So I always just about have a stash of hydrangea leaves.
Oh yes, we've got a box full.
And the stems come in handy too. So.
Yes, they do. They do. Now this one's going to go up here next to my sign at the very corner. Just like that. I just want to make sure that I get it over enough so it doesn't cover up my sign.
Yes, those who are asking how we got the pumpkin bin, we wired them.
We wired them.
Now, I'll say that I had to wire them in several places to get them.
I did too.
They're really floppy. They're velvet. They're made of velvet. They're really floppy, and they've got plush on the inside. Yeah. So I did use several pieces of wire and just wire it in different spots. We'll have to do a separate video one day
we need to do that just to show them
up close how to wire those on.
And now I've got my cabbage roses, and I've got some that are small and some that are larger. I'm going to start with one of my little small ones. And I want this one to be right up here in the top. Just like that. And then I'm going to put one that's just a little bit larger. Right down here.
These cabbage roses are very pretty.
They are beautiful, aren't they?
I Maureen,
beside my bow.
this sign is actually the one that we're using is from Sims Pottery. If you can't order it from Sims Pottery, they have similar at Hobby Lobby, and I would check Craft Outlet too.
Yeah, because you can find something very, very similar. It may not be exact, but it will be similar.
Where did you put that other?
The second one I put over here beside my bow. And then I'm going to put one on the other side too. Right at the top of my little pumpkin. Just like that, and I'm gonna get my.
Now, because these are, I plan on using these myself.
Yes.
On my double doors, and so because they may not be exactly the same, but that's okay. Because they're 4 double doors, we're actually doing them opposite. If you'll notice, and I know it's hard to see mine down here, but I'm actually putting them opposite of where she puts them.
Yeah. And I'm just cutting apart some of my baby's breath, or Queen Anne's lace, I think is what this actually is, not baby's breath. So I'm going to put this one here on one side of my tallest rose, just like that. Go in, there we go. And this one's going to go on the other side. And I've just bent them forward just a little bit. And I'm just kind of arranging my leaves, my fall leaves around them. Just like that. Now I've got some of these pretty dahlias. These are gorgeous.
I don't have any dahlias, so can I have some of
I
those?
gave you a bush.
You didn't.
I didn't, but yes, you can have some. Wait just a minute.
These are 14-inch grapevine wreaths, in case we didn't mention that before.
Yes.
But you could use 18.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I think
you
yours seems
definitely-
more like an 18, to be honest.
We thought it was really, because it is large, but it's really not.
I think last week you had a really large one, too.
I did. I don't know. I don't know about that, but yeah.
And we're using a glue skillet to dip these in. That's what we're using for the glue.
Yep.
If you don't have a glue skillet, you can use a glue gun.
Not liking that way that's looking, but maybe I can bend it. There we go. On the side.
That's what mine looks like so far.
Very pretty. Very pretty. And this one I'm going to actually put under.
I want to save one of these. I'm going to put in the middle of mine.
Yeah, that's what
so I'm going to put it aside so I don't use it.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
So if you're making wreaths or crafts or doing DIY projects, let us know what you're working on right now. I know so many people have told us that they're doing home projects and crafts and all this kind of stuff when so many of us have spent so much time at home lately.
I know. I have seen so many dahlias. I need one. Well, I need two more, but since I don't know where that other bush is. Oh well, I don't know. I had two of them out, and I don't know what in the world happened to the other one. But oh well. I must have. I don't know. It's kind of crazy.
Irene asked, "Do we always put our bows on first when we make grapevines?"
99.9% of the time we do. I'm gonna see if I can find that bush.
Well, she always does, but to be honest, I normally don't.
Yeah.
So it really is a personal preference. But I will tell you, if you don't put it on first, you're going to end up putting more flowers, and it's going to end up costing more to make the wreath. Now, y'all know me. You've watched me a million times. You know that I just fill them up because that's kind of my style. But if you don't want to use so many florals, then definitely put it on first.
That just beats all. I can't find it. I don't know what in the world I did with that other bush. I thought maybe I had dropped it, but I didn't.
Yeah, you could definitely use beige hydrangeas. You could use, you could even, because the ribbon, and I didn't even show y'all the ribbon. This is really cute ribbon.
Oh, I know, and it's so
It has
pretty.
some green in it. The sign has one little green leaf. So you could add lime green even into it if you wanted to. But I love that ribbon. I just think it goes with the sign so well.
I know it is beautiful. I'm still looking for that because I just can't imagine what I
only
did
saw
with
one
it.
bush, but you may have seen one that or you may
Oh,
have
who
one.
knows? I may be just seeing things.
I mean,
But I thought for sure I had to.
maybe.
No telling. I'll find it as soon as we finish.
Yeah, that's usually the way it works.
That's the way it works. Okay.
I think I'm actually going to swap that, and I'm going to put the dahlia on the opposite side.
Yeah.
Since we just have the one more. I've still got the tag on my flower.
The
Little tag.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now this actually again came from the summer, but we are going to use it.
Lori, that ribbon came from 5th Street Studio on Etsy.
Sure did.
You can also find her online at Shop 5th Street. I don't know if you can see that, but shop5thstreet.com. You're just keeping the greenery on it when you put it in? Okay.
Yep. Yep. Because I want a little bit of the green since we've got green in our ribbon, and so I'm keeping a little bit of it.
Actually, that greenery is good because it has a little bit of a coral tint.
It does.
But with when we put it in with everything, it really looks orange.
It does, and it's so pretty.
It ties it all in.
Yep. Okay, now I'm just gonna finish out with my Queen Anne's lace.
And if you are a first-time viewer, welcome. We are so glad to have you here with us.
Yes, we are.
My name's Amanda.
I'm Sherry.
This is my mom, Sherry. We're the mother-daughter designers at Grace Monroe Home. And we're glad you're here with us
We
today.
are very happy you are here.
Let us know in the comments if you're watching and you're a first-time viewer.
Now once I get the flowers in, then I just kind of pull the leaves around from the hanging pieces and just kind of pull the leaves around where you want them. Because they'll kind of just go wherever you put them. And if you got one turned around backwards, just turn it around on the stem so that it's facing forward. I think I'm going to use some of this greenery. We've got a couple of pieces that don't have the Queen Anne's lace. It's just the greenery, but I just think it's so pretty. I'm going to add it.
Wait, mine needs a couple more roses at the top.
Yeah, I was going to put, I'm saving one, like you said, to go in the middle. But I'm going to use the others around at the top. If I can get the price off of this one.
I know, I had a hard time getting the price off the
this
other
one is really stuck. There we go. I got it. I think these roses are absolutely gorgeous. Aren't they pretty?
Yeah, the cabbage roses are
They
great.
are just so pretty. Get those out.
Now, actually, I think Walmart even had some really pretty orange cabbage roses, didn't they?
Yeah, they did actually.
They did, because
They did.
Oops.
Uh-oh, did you drop something?
It's a piece. It's okay.
I'll turn it this way again so I can see what I need to do. This one is not in there.
And I'm so happy that you can find orange roses, because I remember a few years ago.
Do you remember?
You could not find an orange rose if your life depended on
No,
it.
we hunted everywhere. This was
Nowhere.
several years back, and we had an order for that, and I mean, we hunted everywhere. Nobody had any.
So I'm glad they're popular
I am
again.
too.
I guess they're popular. I guess
I
that's why
guess
people
so.
are carrying them now.
Yeah, because that was, I remember, I had not even thought about
Yeah.
that until you just said that. But that is true.
And now, if you wanted to add other colors to it, you could,
yeah, you
definitely.
could, whatever you wanted. It would be beautiful. whatever you put. And I do have one more. Good. Couple more pieces of Queen Anne's lace down here in the bottom. So pretty. I like to have it just kind of peeking out around the other flowers and things.
What do you like having peeking out?
The Queen
greenery?
Anne's lace. Well,
Oh,
both really, but
okay.
I was putting the Queen Anne's lace through there, and I just like the way you just kind of see it peeking through a little bit.
Yeah.
Taking that with me. Getting there.
Kathy said these could be used from August up to the end of November. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
they
what I was
could.
thinking.
They certainly
That,
could.
you know, you could start using them for fall. I mean, all the
Yeah.
way up until you put your Christmas decorations out.
Exactly. And they're not your typical, you know, just fall leaves. There's something different, and I always love anything that's different. I forgot my little rose that I was saving. I got to put that.
So yeah, we're just going to put a little rose right
in the center.
In the center of the bow.
And we're not going to glue it to the bow. We're still gluing it to the grapevine, and then we just work the ribbon all around, the loops all around, until we get it right in the middle where we want it. That way you know it's still secure, so it's not just going to fall out, and it gets right where you want it to be.
And if you wanted to add another bow to this, or
yes, yeah,
you know,
you could.
a few loops here or there. I got a little glue on
your pumpkin.
That's
yeah,
okay.
we'll just use the blow dryer and get that right off.
If you wanted to, you know, add some loops here or there, you could. You would.
Yeah.
It'd be fine to do.
Sure, it would.
You know, if you like more ribbon, you can always do that.
Yeah. That there. And I want to make sure my words aren't hidden. Welcome to our patch.
Yeah, I think that's super cute.
It is, isn't it?
And I mean, I love buffalo checks. So
I do too. I do too.
I know some people say they're tired of it. But
Not me. Let's see. Yours, you out there?
yeah, I'm just kind of playing with it.
Yeah, that's what I was doing, just kind of arranging my leaves around. See a couple, I just want to make sure to keep my words where you can still see them. Sounds good. There we go. I have got another piece of this I think I'm gonna use.
Yeah, I wanted some more of that. But I don't get some
of this. I've got one more piece if you need it. I could not use it. I thought I got more of that. It's right there. It's right there. Yep. I knew I had.
I need a little bit more. I didn't put any
I knew I had more of it.
at the top, so
Yeah.
a little bit more.
I'm going to put this because I want it to come right back here around my pumpkin. No, I love the greenery. That is so pretty to me.
Yeah.
I love the little pink in it. Or coral, I guess you're right. I guess it's coral.
Well, it is. It's kind of a coral color, but I mean, it works good with this because
It does. Yeah.
It looks orange.
Yep, it does. I've got glue all over me today. I'm going to put one more since I got it. And this one right in the middle.
Teresa, the greenery that I just got was it's actually in the summer section of
At Michael's.
Yeah, at Michael's. I was going to see if I had clipped the tag off. Yeah. And it's just like a little Queen Anne's lace with, and it's actually kind of a coral color, but it works.
But it works. It sure does. When you mix it all in, it works well.
Yeah. Michael's.
Yep. Okay.
And I went to Michael's the other day. They have some really pretty stuff
that
they're putting out too right now.
I went a little crazy because I love when I can get a sale.
Oh yeah. And I'm just adding a little bit more of this greenery. I kind of like it.
I love that greenery. Yeah. I like seeing it pop out.
I do too. That's what I was going to say. I kind of even wouldn't mind just a little bit more, just to fill out this top bit, just a little bit.
Because I love that. I just love the greenery. It's pretty. But there we go. Mine is finished. And it's stuck to the thing. So now I just have to go on the back and cut all my long stems off. And I just cut them as close to the grapevine as you can get them.
Did you curl your tails?
I did. But you don't have to. I mean, you can do either way, I think would be fine.
Karen said, hard to believe that you could go crazy in Michael's.
Yes. Can't imagine that, can you? Oh my goodness.
And I wasn't with her this past time, so I couldn't keep her in check.
No, she couldn't. In fact, she told my friend today that I couldn't go back with her. But we had a good time. I bet we were in there literally. I know we were in there 2 hours, probably longer than that. But I don't even, and ours is not a very big Michael's, but we had a good time.
Now I just added a little bit of ribbon up here to the top. You could, you don't have to. It's totally up to you.
I may do that later too.
I like ribbon, so you know.
Yep. I think I got all of those. But yep, there we go. Welcome to the patch. I love buffalo check.
Kathy says, I put my stems in the angle of the grapevine is twisted like going in the grain of the wreath. So therefore there are no stems sticking out of the back that I have to cut off when I'm done.
Yes, well that's, do you keep them long? Because that's what we do. We keep ours extremely long and we weave them in at an angle, but I guess because we do keep them so long, we always do have some to cut off. But as long as you cut them off as close to the grapevine as you can get them, they're not a problem.
Well, these are fun, and hey, if you love buffalo check, then this is going to be a fall wreath.
That's exactly right.
And I love buffalo check, so I think these are going to go on my double doors.
There we go. They were fun. This was fun. I was looking forward to making this one.
And I love fall wreaths. They're my favorite kind of wreaths to make, so I'm excited that it's almost July and we made our
yes, as soon as I told her and my husband both are just like that about fall. And as soon as I told my husband that we were making a fall wreath, he's like, oh, get so excited because, you know, like that means fall's going to be here tomorrow.
I mean, I can already smell the pumpkin spice candles.
Yeah. Thank goodness I still have some summer left.
No, I do love summer, and I don't want to rush summer, but if you are a maker and you sell your items, you got to go ahead and start preparing. So
oh yeah, you do have to do that.
No, I think I might keep these. I mean, that's what my plan is.
Oh yes, she told me that right off the bat. As soon as we came into the studio, she said, "I'm keeping these for my double doors."
I have buffalo check in my house. So I love it.
Yep. So there we go.
Yes, Hope, you can always go back. Those of you who are watching live, if you did miss the beginning, you can go back and watch the replay. Definitely.
Yes.
So I am so glad that you guys joined us today. This was a fun one.
This was fun. It was. I love these pumpkins. So y'all make sure to get you some of the pumpkins.
Check out Hobby Lobby if you're needing a fall fix, because they already have fall, and they already have, or ours
already has Christmas.
Has Christmas out.
Yeah.
I didn't even look at it either. I just went right past it because I'm not quite ready for Christmas yet.
No, not quite.
So I did not get sucked in.
I love Christmas. Love it. I just wish Christmas was like in August.
I didn't get sucked into the
I just don't like cold.
But I did get sucked into the fall.
Yes. I know. This is a fall girl. But she was born in fall, so no wonder.
Yep. All right. Yes, and it is 100 degrees just about here in Alabama,
it
too.
Is.
So it's hard to think about fall.
It really is. That's the truth.
All right. Let's see if we have any questions really quick.
Yeah. We sure have enjoyed y'all being with us while we made these today.
Yeah, and if you are a first-time viewer, thank you so much for joining us. We are live on Facebook every Friday at 4 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time for Flower Friday Live.
That's right.
We always have something fun to make, so be sure to join us next week.
You never know what we'll be making.
We've got some fun ones coming up. I
yes,
think you guys
we do.
Yep,
we got an order in today. I still haven't finished playing with all of it. So
actually, I'll go ahead and we're doing buffalo checks. So I will show you. I said I didn't get sucked in at Hobby Lobby, but this one over here went ahead and ordered a bunch of
I did
Christmas stuff. So I just want to show them this ribbon right here.
Oh yeah, this is the cutest. I love this ribbon.
So I did kind of fall in love with this ribbon, and now I cannot wait to make something with it.
You got it upside down. Turn it
the
other way.
Down?
There we go.
I hope y'all can see it.
Isn't that the cutest? Cute.
Oh my goodness. First of all, I love gingerbread.
Oh yes.
Men and girls.
Gingerbread, we have always made a lot of gingerbread wreaths.
But buffalo check and gingerbread, I mean, come on.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
So that is going to be
I have got some big ideas. Big ideas with that one.
So y'all watch future Flower Fridays, because we're going to have some fun. This is a fun time of year.
It is. Yep.
All right, guys. And those of you who are watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the bell so that you get notified when we release new videos.
That's right.
And be sure to check out our blog at www.gracemonroehome.com. We have tons of DIY tutorials, crafts, recipes, all kinds of fun stuff to keep you busy.
Yes, we do. You can stay there a while.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're constantly, every week we add more, so go back if you haven't been in a while, check it out.
That's
See what we got on there.
That's right.
All right, guys. Well, we will see you next week.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Have a great day.